So it was just a couple of days ago where Jordan called us up and she said she wanted some help and she could not figure out why she was left out of her grandfather's will because they were so tight at one point.
Yeah, Jordan needed some closure and she needed the help of the Bert Show. So last year, her grandpa passes away. They were tight when she was younger, but she became an adult, got a life of her own. And while there was still a lot of mutual love there, they weren't as tight. So grandpa passes away and she's assuming she, along with her slew of cousins, everybody's going to get something in the will. Well, every single person got something, whether it was money, land, heirlooms, keepsakes, what have it. Everybody got something but Jordan. She was completely left out of the will and she was flabbergasted and she's been talking to family about it, trying to get to the bottom of it. And everybody's like, oh, well, they've been skirting the issue. And she's like, I know in my gut, something is up, something happened. So she tasked us to reach out to her family. And luckily, Tommy found a cousin that was ready to unleash the burden, or release the burden, I should say. And they confided and they wanted to remain anonymous. But this cousin did disclose that, yes, somebody said something to Grandpa. I'm not comfortable disclosing who or what was said, but something was said to Grandpa that made him see you in a different light, and that's why he took you out of the will.
So I honestly don't know why Jordan is back here today, but I am guessing because if I was Jordan, I wouldn't be able to leave this alone.
No.
I'd have to start to do some digging and find out exactly who the rat was in the family. Hey, Jordan.
Hi. Just like you said, I couldn't leave it alone. Yeah. I had to do some digging and figure it out. And I know exactly which cousin went to my grandpa with that lie that got me cut out of the will.
All right. Give us some deets here. How do you know for sure, or is your gut just telling you that?
Well, I don't want to go into the details of it, but I know for sure.
You do.
And the second the pieces were put together, my stomach just dropped. This is someone I grew up with, sleepovers, family vacations, holidays side by side. I can't even put into words how betrayed I feel.
What did they say?
Oh, I haven't directly addressed them yet.
No, I'm talking about so you found out who it was, which cousin it was, but do you know what they told your grandpa?
Oh, no, I don't. And that,
okay.
That's really, I'm going to see them this weekend. And that's the thing. I have to address it. I have to bring it up. I need to know what it was that was said.
I'm a little confused.
So you figured out which cousin threw you under the bus and got you out of the will, but you don't know exactly what they said, but you got confirmation of who did it. You just don't know exactly what was said.
Exactly. I know who did it. I don't know exactly what was said yet, but I have to confront them. I just need to know what she said. I don't care if it's going to be ugly. I need the truth at this point. The lie itself almost doesn't matter as much as just hearing her admit it.
So here's what it's going to come down to, though. So you're going to approach her and confront her, and she's just going to go, or he, I don't know. Did you say it was a she?
She slipped.
She. She's just going to go, no, I never said that. So if you don't have concrete proof, she's just going to deny it. I don't know what you're going to get out of it.
Oh, I do have concrete proof.
Oh, you do?
But you can't share the concrete proof with us?
Yeah, I just don't want to go into that here. I want to address it directly with her. Enough has been said here. I don't want to bring more family members into it, that sort of stuff.
Okay. I can respect that because it's remained mostly anonymous up to this point. So I can respect that, but I need you to respect us and call us on Monday. And if you could tell us, you don't have to tell us which cousin did it, girl, but if you could tell us what the cousin said, that would be appreciated.
You can respect it. I can't. She brought us into this. You're going to call me up on my radio show that I come to every day, and you're going to be, I can't tell the details. Why call us?
So where is this supposed to go down this weekend? Is there a family gathering planned? Are you specifically seeking her out?
Nope, we are having a family potluck sort of situation.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely let you know. I'm nervous, but I need, the whole reason I called you initially is I need this closure. And I wanted to let you know what stage you're at. And, I'm desperate at this point.
Okay, so let's talk about the execution of your closure here, okay? Because clearly we're invested in you. We only know you from the family. So you think this is a great place to do it when there are other family members around? Are you going to like sequester her somehow, some way? Let's run through the game plan so it's successful for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely planning to like take her aside and not do like a gauntlet throwdown while I'm standing around with like 10 of my other cousins and family members.
I just think there's tremendous opportunity for this to go sideways, and I would hate that.
I feel like this needs to be a one-on-one.
And I don't want the whole family to turn on you.
That's what I'm worried about too. Because like, yes, one cousin has broken the trust seal or whatever and has come clean with some stuff to lead you down this path to figure out that somebody betrayed you to get you out of the will. I'm with Bert. I feel like if you do this around the entire family, you're going to get twisted into being the bad guy.
But what if that's not what happens? What if everybody in the family hears what went down from her point of view and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so crappy of her. And they end up taking your side. Like, what if it's almost a benefit to do it in public? Because then, they'll be confronted with everybody else in the family who knows this cousin.
Because then you could have some saying this was a private matter, and I don't know.
It's not private.
It's a will.
That's the problem. It's not a private matter.
I guess,
that's a good point. It's not a private matter.
It would be private outside the family. Like, talking about it to us makes it not a private matter. But talking about it at your family-only potluck is, I would argue, a very private setting.
And you know what, Jordan? If there was one... So... Looking at this, looking at the full picture, if there was one cousin that already caved, right? Like the burden was too great to bear. They needed to come clean. They needed to cleanse their soul, however you want to put it. And they gave you what little information they did, but it led you down the path to figure out who done it. I'm wondering if there's other family members who also feel just as bad, but have wanted to stay out of the mix for fear of causing turmoil. But now that it's already caused, I'm wondering if you're going to have more people on your side and they're going to take your side over the cousin that threw you under the bus.
So,
I mean, that's kind of my hope. I think that's why I'd like to take that person aside first to give them the opportunity to not be shamed publicly by the family, to, fess up on their own and admit it. I just want closure for myself. I don't know that I'll ever get remorse from this person. I think that's probably a lot to ask. But if that doesn't go that way and they continue to lie, then I have my backup plan, which is the rest of my family right there.
What are you hoping to get out of it? Besides calling her out, are you hoping to somehow, some way still get some of that money from the will?
I mean, at this point, that would just be a silver lining. I just want to know what it was that was said.
Do you ever get to a point?
I don't have high expectations that, that would ever happen.
You have to weigh the benefits versus the headaches. And I think in life you get to a point where you're tired of people. You're tired of people getting away with stuff, and that
the injustice of it. Yeah,
yeah. So this is kind of like your form of justice for yourself. Like, you did something really crappy, and I'm going to hold you accountable.
It's like that Taylor Swift quote we say all the time. Like, people underestimate how far it will go out of my way to prove a point.
Yeah. This is going to get heated this weekend. I have found that people don't like to be held accountable. So I do believe that there's going to be a lot of fight here. So good luck this weekend. And I'm with Kristen. Please call us on Monday, please.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely let you know how it goes.
All right. Good luck this weekend.
The Bert Show.